No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. I'm in here with my man Almighty, and we having a sit down today with Fresno's very own Fay3hunnit.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, man?
I don't know how much of that Brian Plumber conversation they're gonna keep in there, but
Cut all that shit. I was talking crazy about this shit. Cut that.
Bad. That could be spicy. Anyway, we've been trying to make this interview happen for a minute. They've been telling me, Adam, you got to get a Bulldog on the pod. So I'm happy that we finally made it happen.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's a pleasure.
Nah, 100%. So, all right, tell us a little bit about growing up in Fresno.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Growing up, shit, I had both my parents a little bit, but my mom, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, mom kind of, on drugs a little bit, f***ing around. Pops too, you feel me? But really, since 12 years old, my pops was in CYA, so all he knows is gang banging, you feel me? So when he gets, he has me, this is my older brother, so he has me, I'm the youngest one. I got another brother that passed away, RP my brother D.
Shit.
You feel me? He just had an overdose, man.
Real brother, same mom, same dad, real brother.
my brother.
When did that happen?
Like not even a month ago.
June 6th.
They overdosed?
Yeah, he OD, man.
Fuck.
Off of OD'd off of meth.
Off of crystal meth.
What?
Yeah.
Damn, that's terrible, man.
So the only ones we got now is just
me and bro.
Me,
Pops.
That's it.
But so what was your dad telling you about the streets and about what life was going to be like for you and whatnot?
Well, see, that's the thing. It wasn't really like nothing to tell me. We was born in this. Like, I didn't have an option. My dad was already what it is, like a Bulldog. So, like, when it already came out, it was you going to the homies. My uncles is already around. They all homies. So, it's like I didn't have a choice to be like, I want to go over here. Like, nah, this is where I'm at. Like, I'm already right here. I'm born into this.
It was never like he was trying to get you to be a square and stay out of that?
Nah. It wasn't like my dad wanted me to gangbang, but it was like, this the lifestyle we live in. Like, this our situation. We struggling. So how can I keep my son away from that when he being a father and keeping me everywhere he at? So it's like...
You being older, y'all jump off the porch at the same time or you was a little earlier?
Well, me, I'm a couple years older than him. I'm 27. So my little brother, he 20 what?
I'm 23.
23, so, But I was doing my shit out there on my own, you feel me? But I never bring bro with me because he was younger. You feel me? I let my bro stay at home. And then, you feel me? I was doing my own thing. And then as he got older, he just started doing his own thing. You feel me?
So it was just y'all three siblings growing up?
Yeah, just us.
Yeah, just us three. And then, like, going to school, it was cool, though. I was a good kid. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I was that type of kid, like, I'm doing good in class, but in the outs, they don't know what I'm doing because I didn't want my teachers and none of that to know. Like, my dad taught us smart. Like, whatever you do, like, do this shit smart. I'm 23 years old. I only been in county jail one time. So it's like the way we move is strategic. We don't move like crash dummies or none of that. Like, we learned on an early age, like, we stick together. You feel me? Everything we do together. Like, me and my brothers, we never fought each other. We ain't raised like that. Like, we raised like this. You feel me? Like, so it's real different. Like, everywhere I went, it was just in my blood. Like, I couldn't hide from, I want to be over here where the good kids are. I want to be over here, at school, yeah. But when I come home, this is what it is. This is my environment. My mom a Bulldog. My dad a Bulldog. My uncle a Bulldog, So when they coming around, I'm seeing Bulldog jerseys and, everything. Like.
But what are they telling you about the people that you don't get along with or that you got to be looking out for or that whatnot? I feel like that's got to be like the hardest part of having a kid and getting them into the street shit is having to explain the rivalries and explain like what's going to happen if you run into somebody or what you're supposed to do. Like that to me seems like the most challenging part.
No, yeah, for sure. Pops was just like, like this, just lay it down. Like, I ain't really trying to get too much into no politics, but just like, look, son, this is what it is, and this is who we got problems with. Like, you see these colors, or you see these hats, or you see this style of dressing, or like you see somebody doing this or talking like this, then Yeah. So it's like it's a certain way for everything. Like if you do your homework on Bulldogs, like we don't even talk like Mexicans. Yeah, we act like niggas.
You
feel me?
Blacks.
Like,
clearly, nigga.
We don't even act
like even look at the way we dress.
The way we dress.
We dress like niggas. You feel me? So,
but you take pride in that. You don't give a about keeping with any Mexican traditions necessarily?
Nah, you feel me? We us. Like, we don't got
just act like us.
Because I feel like, or better way to form that is, do y'all feel like because y'all not Serranos or Norteños, y'all purposely did that? Like, we gonna do our own thing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Type shit?
Yeah, like, I feel like, we is our own culture. We have our own culture. Like I said, my hood, like, you know, like no disrespect or nothing, but like down south they got blue rags. You feel me? They got red rags too, but up north they got red rags. Like my hood, we could use a red rag, but my colors is black, so we use black rags. You feel me? So it's different. Like we got our own different shit.
We
like,
got our own thing.
I want to get more into the history of that shit if y'all familiar of the Bulldog shit, maybe a little later, you feel me? But another thing I want to ask is for people who don't know, what's the demographic like in Fresno? Like, you feel me, the races? Is it blacks, Mexicans, white? Like,
everything.
What is
Oh
it?
yeah, it's everything. Blacks, Mexicans, whites, Asians,
everything.
Like we got everything out there. There's every gang out there. Bloods, Crips, North, all that. Like you feel me? It's just everything in one, and we
Like
all
a melting
and
pot.
we in the middle too.
Yeah, we in
so
the
we
middle.
Central Valley. So it's like
We surrounded by everybody.
we in the middle. So it's
What's
like
the next biggest city close to y'all?
what is it? Probably
I wouldn't even. What you thinking?
like big city. Like you mean like this big or like
Not this big, like maybe, but like biggest Fresno, damn near. Like, you feel me? Like the next biggest place that y'all might fuck with niggas or fuck with. Like the nearest shit, you feel me? That politics might.
I ain't gonna lie,
interject.
I ain't gonna lie. Probably no. Like honestly.
we don't with nobody. That's the
Nobody.
thing. Like us, we
only
like
us.
everybody.
Either or,
against
I
us.
mean, you feel me? If
Yeah.
niggas beef, like, what's the closest city type shit besides Fresno?
It is hella far from.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, what's
anything else.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
Only thing I
Merced.
probably
Bro,
named
you
is
got
like
But how
cities.
far is Merced?
You
It's
got-
like
bro,
you
you
got to
got-
drive like
you got
45
Madera.
minutes north.
But I ain't gonna lie, no disrespect to Merced, you feel me? But they not fucking with
With
us.
us.
Modesto. You goes Merced,
They not fucking with
Modesto,
us.
Stockton, and then
Okay.
Sac.
Okay.
So more
I
likely
could-
probably like Stockton. You say you probably.
Damn,
only
but
Yeah,
that's
like
still
Stockton
far.
or Sac, like.
But that's
like
still
that,
far
yeah.
from
Yeah, that's
Fresno.
still far.
That's like what? 3 hours?
That's like 3
almost?
hours away, yeah.
Yeah,
so it's like we really our own shit. We like in the middle just ourselves. That's what I'm saying. Like it's different. We different. Like
Yeah, because like you can basically tell what cities have what level of prominence by how big the font is on Google Maps. Because like according to this, Los Angeles like big font, and then above that Bakersfield, Fresno, they have pretty good sized fonts. But then like Sacramento has a bigger font, you know. But LA got the biggest font.
see, I ain't even know no shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh, San Francisco got a big ass one though. San Francisco big.
That's a fact, though. San
Yeah,
Francisco
Frisco,
population is
yeah.
huge, though.
Yeah, yeah.
So, for the people who not from Fresno, like, bro, describe what it's like growing up in Fresno. Teenage you, what's a typical, you feel me, day? Like, when you growing up, what y'all do? Like,
Same shit. Being in the hood.
Being in the hood, going outside, trying to, you feel me, teenage, trying to find something to do. Fuck
something.
around, probably do some shit, smoking some weed with the homie, trying to, you know, hustle. Like trying to
good shit.
survive out there. Out there, it's
Good
like you
shit,
trying to
bro.
survive. Like, you feel me? Like, you got niggas dying over there. You got niggas doing it, hustling over there. You got, you feel me, the homies over there. So it's like, you could really move around that motherfucker and do what you want. Like me, I was just nigga, out there trying to hustle, you feel me? Break on something, trying to find me a bitch or something. Like,
Because I was listening to you on another interview where you were saying that you kind of get along with everybody in Fresno, or at least you were when you were younger.
yeah, we get along with mostly everybody in Fresno, but it's just like, it's little times, like, you know, some shit might
Shit
happen
happen.
and
Some
it's crunch
personal
time.
shit.
You feel me? It's crunch time. So
be
it's like,
something different.
It be weird out there, man. Like, we could be cool today and something might happen. You feel
Tomorrow
me?
we ain't cool no more.
so explain that as much as you can, not till you feel me reveal all the politics, but like, so y'all don't got no real prominent beefs with no other hoods in Fresno.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, we do.
Okay.
Niggas on the west side, if y'all know who I'm talking about, but we ain't gonna say none of them names because we ain't
It's
let-
not as wild as it could be.
Nah, it's as wild
Yeah,
as it
this is
could be,
crazy.
but we not letting them
Okay.
niggas shine though,
Yeah,
you
we
know?
ain't gonna give 'em
'Cause
Now, that's what you meant by, you feel me, niggas
Nah,
get
yeah.
along with everybody. So
Cause
like,
College
niggas,
Street really stepping up. Like these niggas know we gonna leave that in the streets, but ask about the hood. Like we really, you feel me? We got a couple niggas on the west side, and it's a couple Bulldogs that we got that we funk with. But you feel me? So we
We even funk with each other.
even
That's
funk
what's
with each
crazy.
other. But like you feel me? I'm not gonna.
so separate Bulldog cliques that's scattered across the city
Yeah,
type shit.
it's not just College Street. We got other like
We got
East
other
Side.
little
We got
hoods and
other
shit.
hoods and shit too. But really, I ain't gonna lie. We really only funk with like 2 hoods as Bulldogs. Like really, other than that, we
How
cool.
many Bulldog hoods is in Fresno?
It's a lot. It's a lot.
A lot.
Crazy.
A
All
lot.
I gotta say though, shout out my 36 niggas from Pleasant.
Yeah.
Shout out my RTL niggas.
My
You
mama.
feel me? Shout out all my niggas, man. Shout out
AD.
free AD, free the
Free
homies,
Spider.
free the hood, free Spider, free all the crackers, free all the homies.
Who are the crackers?
Free Leo.
That's the homies with their last name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, little crackers.
I was like,
TC.
wait a minute, the crackers.
Sounds like me.
Hey, we not saying that, man. Yeah, we not doing that. Free the homies, though,
Free the
man. Shout
homies,
out
man.
the 36 homies, you know. Shout out all
trying to
my
make
niggas.
crackers.
Shout
Shout
out
out all
the
the
East Side
Bulldogs.
homies.
Like people got to
for the
start
suckers,
saying
niggas
that
we
shit.
don't
That's a
fuck
hard
with.
slang term.
Yeah.
Wait, so all right.
They use it in the South though.
We constantly hear the conversation about the North and the South. Like, what's your perspective when you see this kind of constantly going online in terms of like the Mexican rap community, and then y'all don't get mentioned as much, or when they do, they kind of talk about y'all like you're sort of like the boogeyman, like you're just kind of dangerous, wild crews out there?
They think we like J-Bo and what's his name? BK Benz.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
College Street, the real boogeyman. Nah,
Oh, shit.
but
Pop up
Mr.
like the
Tiptoe.
boogeyman.
Mr. Tiptoe.
Mr.
Yeah.
Tiptoe.
But I ain't gonna lie. What'd you say? I forgot.
Just like the northerner versus southerner conversation that's kind of always happening on podcasts and shit these days. Like, how do you feel when you see all that shit unfolding online?
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't feel no way about what them niggas talking about, cause you feel me? Like, I'm worried about my hood and me and mine's about my city going up. Right now, I feel like I'm the face of my city. I've been doing what I've been doing. I've been putting on for a minute now, so I don't really be paying attention to all that, you feel me, even if they talking negative or what they talking about, because that's just gonna make me backtrack or go and crash out. So I'm more like, why ain't everybody showing love to Bulldogs? Like, let me let these niggas know who we is. Like, it's our time right now. Like, let me show these people who we is, so it just make me like really motivated. Like,
Just wanna grind harder.
bro, it's my turn, you feel me?
Grind harder.
If you had a show in LA, you think people would be concerned?
Man, if I had a show in LA, I'm popping out and they gonna pop out, cause I ain't gonna lie, it's niggas in my DMs, and y'all know from homies to suckers, no disrespect, but
They fucking with
niggas
my
saluted,
nigga.
you feel me? And it's all respect. I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
it gangster, so it's like, if I have a show out here, they gonna come and with me.
Okay.
Brother,
For sure.
I know, brother.
That's good. But do you feel like, all right, you have a show in San Francisco or in Sacramento or whatever, it's all good? Like you,
Nah, it ain't gonna be good. It's not good, but you know, I'm not saying it like
It's not good.
Hey, we
It's not
good,
good.
but it's not good. But hey,
though, brother.
hey, don't think we ain't moving like that though. You feel me?
right? So it's tricky.
Yeah, for sure. So we gonna get it done.
For the people who don't know why, like, do y'all niggas good? Cause you know some niggas from that hood, they don't be knowing the origins for it. Is y'all some niggas like, do y'all know the origins of the Bulldogs and why niggas is they own, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you know how it started? And can you speak on that?
I know from what my pops told me, I know a little bit like, so look, in prison, it was like 86, you feel me? This was 86. My dad was probably in CYA at this time. My dad is an F-14er, originator
Just for
Bulldog.
y'all don't know.
Just for y'all don't know.
He is an
Ain't no
F-14er
dropouts, ain't none of that. So all that
Yeah.
y'all saying, Bulldogs, PC, none of that. You feel me?
Pops
We
a
active game
F-14er
members.
though.
My pops are active game members still to this day, 50 years old. But, you know, 86, it was in CYA. You know, there was F14, Fresno, Norte.
Fresno,
F
Norte.
for Fresno, 14 for Norte.
Norte, yeah.
You feel me? So all the homies from Fresno, it was homies from everywhere, Merced or wherever these Norte, you feel me, they be at. You feel me? It was a lot of these homies, but the homies from my city, which was my dad and whoever they was rocking with,
In that generation.
they was doing everything.
Yeah.
Feel me? And everybody else, like, they got a shot caller to look up to. Fresno niggas wasn't feeling that. Like, bro, we ain't looking up to no other man. We our own man. So, like, what we got to listen to this nigga for? And y'all not even doing nothing. The Fresno, we doing everything. So, like, it was more on some, like y'all corn dog. Like, you feel me? Like,
That's cool for.
and that was it.
The wood is good.
Oh yeah.
Bet.
Get high.
Continue, gang. Cause
Good
I feel like
gentlemen.
this is good information for who don't know, bro. You feel me? Cause I feel like y'all always get like snubbed when they talk about y'all community. So you feel me? Like this the time to really give them
Yeah.
the information. You
And
feel
it's
me?
really like, that's really what it was. Like, all the
I got
homies
one,
from
I got one.
Fresno was doing everything, and niggas was getting off and doing what they was supposed to do in the pen. Like, you know, if you're a gang member, you know what you're supposed to do. So it's like, at the end of the day, the homies felt like, we not feeling that. Like, we finna branch off. Like, and we Bulldogs, you know, they seen the logo, and that's what they ran with.
Like this.
Nah, not that one.
That don't count.
Nah,
That's pretty
nah.
good though, right?
Nah, that's a
pretty good.
that-
I had it for a long time.
Hey, not that one, but
Like,
I
this
see you though.
That's a Bulldog.
It's a
Hey,
Bulldog
nah, that
with
shit
the
cool.
army
That
hat.
is a
on it.
Bulldog.
Hey, that
That
is,
is a
nah, but
Bulldog,
my
bro.
pops, when he come in here, he gonna show y'all on this. My pops tatted up, like, you feel he been
Oh, he's
doing
out
this
there?
shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's sick.
So you feel me,
I want
like,
to ask him the history of this shit.
and
too.
that's what I'm gonna let him
It's a
do. I'm
golden
gonna let him
moment.
break it down for his generation, cause you know I'm the new generation, so I just know what I was told and what my pops told me. Like,
So when y'all came, how was it for y'all?
when we came, it was already like Fresno Bulldogs already. You feel me? College Street. Like it was no like
Already?
F14 or
All that shit was already gone.
Done, it was
That shit
done
was
for
done
like,
already.
we already split off, branched off. Like nigga, it's Fresno. Nigga, we
So whole new
559. You
generation,
feel me?
Whole new-
93701 College Street Bulldogs, downtown Fresno. Like that's where we at. Like so it was already today. That's what I'm saying. When I was born, it was no hiding from me because my dad was already on that and my uncle's already on that. These niggas coming from prison. You feel me? So it's like that's what I'm around. I can't just. You feel me? Mom's over there leaving a nigga at Pop's house. Like I can't watch them. So it's like.
How early into your life was you thinking about doing the music, or was that later on?
That was like 13.
What was some of your earliest memories with the music? What made you get into it?
I always was freestyling, bro. At school, like 5th, 6th grade, I was freestyling with the homies. You see a lighter, bro?
My bad, gang.
That's good, though.
I was freestyling with the homies, you feel me? Like 5th, 6th grade. RP my brother Zay. You feel me? And Lil Gunner, Top Shot is real.
Top Shot is real.
I was freestyling and like bros used to tell me like, hey bro, you need to start rapping. Niggas in the locker room f***ing around you. I'm like, bro, I'm just playing. Like niggas was playing basketball at this time. Homies like, nah, bro, you need to really do something. So like, I think it was like 13 or 14. My brother Zay got killed by the police. You feel me? And this was like the biggest. Like lawsuit ever, you feel me? Like you could look it up.
Ever.
Like Isaiah Marietta, my brother got shot by the police in back of his head and he died.
Your blood brother?
Nah, he my you feel me? Like
Okay.
3rd grade, like
But you grew up
that's my
with
dog.
your
Like
boy.
you feel me? So when he passed away, I was like, you know, like 7th, 8th grade at this time, you know. So I'm like you feel me? Like I'm getting older. So the homies like, bro, you still f***ing around? Like you need to really do something. So one day nigga was high and I made a freestyle video. You feel me? Like, shout out my nigga Angel, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, all that shit bro got going on, like, we ain't even gonna talk about that, but shout out bro, cause he a real nigga for this. And my nigga told me, like, hey bro, you need to shoot this video, brother. Like, I don't care what you say, you gonna shoot this video. Shot the video, and from there, dropped it on Instagram. Man, I blew up.
Were you a joint already at that point?
Oh, yeah, I've been a joint. I should just get back with it.
Or like, did you start rapping and kind of like
Should just be a backward.
led to you
Why did you
becoming a
start
joint?
rapping and didn't get popular?
Nah, I've been a joint. Me and my brother D, we did everything together. We like the same age. So at
RP D, I
school,
love you, D.
we always was the fly.
A lot of people who could become a popular rapper, they're already a joint. They already got the swag. They already have people with them. You know, people can kind of tell that they might be able to rap before they even heard them rap.
Look,
Yeah, for sure.
somebody- that's all three of us right there.
We always
Damn,
been
okay.
we always
That's
been the
hard.
flyest niggas,
rest in
like
peace to bro.
you feel me? Like even at school, flyest niggas. Bitches always one time my brother D really did this. He came up to me like, hey bruh, it was in 7th grade. He was like, hey bro, I'ma go. He's like at lunchtime I'ma go and run all through the hallways. Like I got something going on. I just wanna see who follow us. He's like, me and you do it. On my mama, nigga, we ran the whole school, followed us. Nigga, we wasn't even doing nothing but just running around. And me and this nigga started laughing. We went back to class like, bro, you see that? Like these niggas f***ing with us, bro. These bitches f***ing with us. Like, we been joints. Like, nigga, you feel me? We been taking niggas bitches. We been the flyest niggas. We been popping it. We been having this shit. We been doing all
We
that.
set
Like,
trends, bro. We trends.
you feel me? We set trends in the city. Like,
bro. Niggas want to be like us.
y'all really watch Fay3 setting these trends out here in my city for sure.
And so you said, how old was you when Zay passed away?
Like 14.
So what was that your first like interaction with like the police killing somebody, or like just you being real close to somebody who passed away? Was that like your first experience with death type shit?
Nah, I wouldn't say that. Probably like to it being close like my brother, but I done seen homies like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like my uncles done been killed when I was a little nigga and I already done knew about it because I'm already advanced in the streets, or I'm like, damn, this nigga just got popped, like, you feel me? So it's like I was already kind of like used to it, but that shit hit home for sure. Made a nigga, you know, that's my dog, so it's like, damn.
So you feel like that shit made you jump off the porch faster type shit?
Yeah, it made me just be like, f it at that time. A nigga was already in the streets, but I was a teenager, so it was like, I don't give a f. I was in that moment like, I'm going through it and nigga, I'm out here. It is what it is. Like they took my dog, they taking my homies, like, nigga, what's happening there?
So what happened with that shit? You feel me? If you could talk about it with the police killing him and shit.
He was you know, he was, I don't know, brother had did some shit. I don't really know what happened.
I'll speak on that.
All I know is that my brother was running from the police. He was getting off on him. You feel me? Like they wasn't gonna catch him. He hit the gate. There's a little daycare in Fresno by the Fashion Fair Mall. He hit the gate and they seen he was getting away. And you know, like, we be sagging our pants. Like, you know, some niggas sag their pants, some niggas don't. Bruh sagging his pants and they try to say like, a gun was pulling his pants down. He was gonna reach for a gun when he jumped the gate.
He was like pulling his pants up, and they
Yeah.
tried to act like it was grabbing it.
But the way they
Exactly
killed him
what you
though was
said.
just weird because
It kind of looks the same
how they do.
when you pull your pants up versus when you go for a gun. It's like the same motion.
nah, but I'm saying like the way they did it to shoot him, it wasn't
Yeah.
like they just shot, bro. They kneeled down and like really like wanted to kill my
him,
brother.
kill him.
And at first they tried to say they shot him in his torso. Your torso is up here. They shot my brother
Back of
behind
his
his
neck.
head. It came out his mouth, like his chin. Like, I didn't even want to see my bro like that. Like I went to the hospital. His mom's telling me like, you don't even want to go in there. Like you feel me? You're not even gonna look at him the same.
What was that feeling afterwards like though? Because obviously, if a rival or somebody that is just out there kills your family member, you feel a certain way. But when it's a cop, it's got to feel different. Because like, what are you really gonna do about it?
Yeah, you can't do nothing.
Yeah.
It was a lot of pain, a lot of hurt,
Shit.
a lot of thoughts, like thinking like, damn, because a nigga can't, not saying it was going to be, I ain't going to sit here and say like no retaliation was going to be made or something if it was the other side to do it or something like that. Brother got homies and some niggas is on that, you feel me? So it's like, it was more like, damn, like my brother really gone in. Like why would they even do that type of shit, And I felt bad for his moms because his moms took care of me. Well, my moms and my family was doing bad. So it was like how can I even like go and tell his moms I love her, like to even keep her strong? Like I can't do that. Like that's somebody's son gone. Like that's different. You feel me? Like it was fucked up.
Did part of you want to crash out because you just felt like you didn't really have anything you could do to make yourself feel better about the situation?
Nah, for sure. Nigga was crashing out, doing dumb shit in the streets, running with the homies, doing bad shit, breaking into shit, everything a hood nigga do. Same thing. It was just running around, probably trying to get a blower or something. Trying to hit a lick or something,
Trying to do
Like,
something.
You feel like it was boring growing up in Fresno, or was always something to do?
nah.
Hell no.
Always
There's
something to do.
out there.
If we ain't if we ain't leaving like at night to go some like a little kickback or something, sneaking out the crib or nigga, then we in the hood with the homies, nigga, trooped up. You feel me? If we ain't doing that, then we at my uncle's house with it. All the homies over there, barbecue, football games, like. You feel me? We got hood games, like even to this day, the homies from my hood, we got like this little shit going on. Like once a year, they come in, you feel me, play at the park, football and all the shit. Like it's always shit going on with the hood. Like
We like
shout out
family,
my
bro.
Fifth Street niggas too though. Free my Uncle Littles though, nigga, from the feds.
Free
You feel
littles
me?
out the feds, nigga.
So when you started rapping, it just started popping off right away, or did it take a while?
It was popping already, like, cause I was already a nigga, so they was like, damn, you need to been doing that. Dropped freestyles, but I was never on YouTube. I was just dropping freestyles on Instagram. Everybody was like, you need to make a song. My brother passed, I made that first song, CIP's 8. Thizzler dropped it. Shout out Thizzler.
What year was this?
This was like,
What, 16?
I ain't even gonna lie, I don't even remember. I probably got to look.
I heard of you for a long time.
It's been a minute though, you feel me? But I probably got to look, I ain't gonna lie. Let me
That was
see.
in like 2000, what? It wasn't like, well, probably like.
That was my first video I ever dropped though.
probably.
That was 4 years ago. My first video I ever dropped, but I was already freestyling. I was already had like 20K on Instagram. Without, you feel me, no blogs, no nothing. It was all just, hey, record me in the car right here, like blowing up, you feel me? Food community was rocking. Shout out food community too, cause you feel me, they made something happen and they made this happen too. So shout out that, shout out the whole podcast for real.
Shout out food community in this motherfucker too, bro.
Yeah. Who were you looking at stylistically that you were with, that you were influenced by?
Shit, my dad. No rapper, just my dad and myself. You feel me? Other than that, I had an idol growing up, Chris Brown. Feel me? But he ain't really the same rap as me. So it's like, feel me? But as a kid, I was, f***ing around breakdancing and popping and shit. I was being a kid.
Who you was listening to though?
Like listening to.
Yeah, music wise.
We listen to hella
I listen to
niggas.
everybody, but not really nobody from Fresno. I ain't gonna lie, but the niggas I'm gonna say from Fresno, this the niggas doing their shit. You feel me? And I'm gonna salute this. Shout out Sean F.
Facts.
Shout out Young Echo.
Young Echo
You feel
too.
me? Shout out Shady H's,
Shady H from who?
Lil Hungry.
He is hard.
Lil Hungry,
a
too.
boy.
Shout out Lil Hungry. He
Lil Hungry.
doing that.
I'm gonna
Oh
get him
yeah,
up
I just
here.
seen him on that
I'm
Thizzle
getting him up
cipher.
here.
Yeah.
Shady
Okay.
go hard too. I ain't gonna lie.
And Shady H
hard.
go
I got Lil
stupid.
Hungry.
Shady H
You
go
good
stupid.
It was
I got
good. Shit.
And then the homies rapping, my nigga Claims. You feel me? The homie E Shot is starting to rap. And then it's a couple of homies. Free my nigga Louis, boy. You know what I'm saying? Out that cell though. Shout out my YBB partner Million.
Shout out Million.
Feel me? I got Black Carter Records coming soon too, man. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for that.
Right.
My mama.
So do you relate more to like Northern California rap or Southern California?
College Street Rap.
College
You
Street
feel
rap.
me? College Street Rap. 300 block,
rap.
baby.
300 shit.
Nah, yeah, cause like I said, man, like it's a no disrespect, but all respect. But they know who they is up north, and they know what's going on down south. So it's like if you ask them that question, like, did a Fresno rapper influence you? They gonna be like,
hell no.
You feel me? They gonna say the same thing. So College Street.
Yeah.
There you go.
C's.
So where did 300 shit come from?
That's our number.
Hey, so look, yeah, this where we gonna break down too, because everybody be like, "Fay, you throwing up threes?" And like, bro, none of that. The hood is College Street.
Our block number.
My block number is 300. So C 300. See, feel me? 300, same shit.
That's why I say we like niggas.
Like that's
we
why we
bang
got
numbers and shit.
We got the tattoo.
For
For real though, like we don't got no higher power.
like niggas,
we don't
bro.
got no structure. We do what the fuck we want. Feel me?
We don't, you feel me? We like
That's what
niggas.
we got. You feel me?
As far as game banging wise, that'd be correct. You feel me? Because Northern Center, they got certain shit they do. Niggas, we do whatever. You feel me? It might be certain niggas that might say something, but
It is what it is.
But do y'all listen to the Chicago 300 at all?
Yeah, shout out Lil
Chief
Durk.
Those got to be some
Shout out
anthems for
Chief
y'all,
Keef.
right?
Hell yeah. When we was in Cal, Hey, my brother D know.
Man,
Nigga, what the niggas talking
Gang
about?
shit. Shout out Chief Keef and Lil Durk. We slapping the niggas since we was young kids.
SD too though.
SD too.
SD. I was
I
just
know
talking,
all
man.
them.
SD go crazy.
Yeah.
Hey,
he's coming, man.
That's fire.
Hey, no politics though, but shout out.
We did
you
one
feel me,
already. He coming back though.
Billionaire Black.
Hey,
He be
what-
tapped
That's my
in.
boy.
Shout out
Shout
Billy.
out, bro. Feel me?
One nigga we do got to shout out though, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, is Fredo Santana.
Fredo Santana,
R.I.P. Fredo
R.I.P.
Santana.
Fredo,
Yeah, for sure,
Fredo
man.
Cougar, he one of the niggas.
Shout out,
craziest
yeah,
niggas
for
in
sure.
that, man.
R.I.P. Fredo Santana.
Fredo
We grew up
Santana.
on that shit. My brother used to be
Oh.
slapping that all the time, coming to the crib.
So
Like,
them niggas was the influence.
yeah,
You can
there
say.
go.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I was off so heavy, nigga. That's
Yeah.
how I got my almighty
That was the
shit,
influence.
nigga.
You could say
I
that,
got my
bro.
almighty from Chief Keef.
He fucked up the whole country and the whole world.
Show did.
For
All
sure.
the
Changed
albums,
everything.
nigga, Bang 1, Bang
Changed
2.
everything.
300.
What's that?
Changed
That's how we was.
All them albums, man.
Is she salty? All that
Salty,
shit. Like,
all
you
them
know,
songs.
that
I
shit.
know all them songs go crazy.
Niggas
Was you
said-
freestyling by that point?
At that time, nah, I wasn't. I ain't gonna lie. I was just
You doing
running the
your
streets.
basketball shit
Yeah,
still?
still in like 5th grade. So I was like, you feel me? But as soon as like, yeah, it was like 4th, 5th grade. But as soon as like 6th grade came, niggas was outside. Feel me? Doing shit, running from the police, doing hella shit.
So, at what age you stopped playing basketball?
8th grade.
Okay.
You was on a team, you was on a travel team, school team.
What?
What you was on? You was a boy?
Varsity. Varsity.
Yeah,
I'm
you
a
was
boy.
varsity?
Number 3 point guard. Nigga,
my
ask my
mama.
brother though. Nigga, I really be making.
Nigga was born
Hey,
city. You
hey,
had to be
hey.
a boy, bro.
Yeah, he was a
when
point
you
guard,
little,
too.
Point guard,
you gotta
point
be a
guard.
boy.
Bro, hey, look, I used to go to Scandinavian school. I played for Scandinavian. Me and my brother Zay. Ask
What?
about Fay. I was making niggas fall on the court, bro. Really, like
Smallest nigga, bro.
cross, bro.
Smallest nigga making
I'm being
niggas fall.
dead ass serious, bro. Like on my soul, bro.
That's crazy.
So why'd you stop playing? You just wanted to get in the streets, or you start to face up to the reality that you might not make it to the league?
Nah, nigga.
I don't want to take it away from you right
A lot
now.
of niggas had that moment though, and they be like, "Damn, I'm not gonna make it. I gotta rap or something."
Nah, they do.
Nah, it wasn't
You
even
feel
that.
me?
It was more like me and my brother Zay, like me, my brother Zay, my brother D that passed away, and I got another brother JoJo. He just got out the pen, free my dog. I mean my dog home. So you feel me? They free my dog, but
Damn.
he was we all did that shit together. So when my brother Zay passed away, it was more like I didn't have a feeling for that shit no more. It was like, damn, like who am I gonna do this with? Cause Zay my age, so it was like, you feel me? My brother D and Joe, they age like a year and a half older. So me and Brad did everything together. Me and Zay, it was like we the same age. Like, come on, it's me and you. So once he passed away, it was like damn, you feel me? And then he was already doing shit. So I was like, okay, now I'm steady moving. I lived in Madera. I lived
How far is that from Fresno?
Probably like 30 minutes.
like an hour the most.
Like
Not,
30,
but yeah,
40,
like
yeah.
40 minutes.
40 minutes the
I
most.
lived in Madera. I lived, nigga, going back to, I lived in Sac before.
How long was that?
Probably like a couple of months. My grandpa passed away out there, so we was out there just, I think it was right by Sacramento High,
No, we're by Valley High.
Valley High.
By
How old
Valley
y'all?
High. Yeah,
How old
right by
y'all?
Valley High. Shit, we was probably like what?
I think it was like 7.
And I was probably
Okay.
like probably like 12, 13, you know. That's when grandpa passed away and we was hella close to our grandpa, you feel me? So after that kinda happened too, it's like, you know, our relationship with like, you know, with everything, you know, it's like when you lose that, it's like
You lose feeling. You gotta
lose feeling to that, you know?
step back in some thought. Like, damn, like you feel me? Let me get my shit together. But a nigga was still young, trying to find myself. So, nigga was just out there doing whatever. That's what made me like, I'm cool. Like I gotta just do something else. And that street shit just.
Where else y'all
music
niggas
came.
moved around from? I was
was
gonna
it
ask you
really?
that. I thought you grew up in Fresno your whole life, so you moved around.
Yeah, I moved
Okay.
around. I went to Madera. Like I went to Alpha Elementary. It was like 3rd grade. Then I went to James Monroe. It was like all like the same year because we just moving like, you feel me? Like everywhere. I don't even know what the going on. We just moving. I'm
You
from,
just with your mama?
Yeah,
Pops still
Pops
gone?
too.
Pops with me.
Okay,
But he
okay.
in and out of jail. Like, you feel me? My mom in and out of jail. Like, there's one time while I lived in Madera, my mom and my pops got locked up. We had to stay with some old lady. Like, you feel me?
How the fuck that happened? Break that down.
And
bro.
that shit was like, bro, my pops was fucking with some bitch like down the way, and my mom was, you feel me? My mama a gangster, so she like, what you got going on? Like, you feel my mom ain't no dumb like female, so she like, what's going on with you? And finding out pops doing that down the street. Well, you feel me? One day my pops barbecuing outside with his shirt off, trying to show out and shit, and he had like that little, what's that? You know that little cooking tool, like with the
Little spatula?
Nah, the little fork one though.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so he had one of those. You feel me? And my
Barbecue fork?
yeah.
Yeah.
With
the two
little
teeth.
fork shit.
Yeah, with the two
the little
teeth.
guys.
So he out there with that. You feel me? I'm not knowing what my pops done seen out there because we in Madera. You feel me? So it's other side out there. So my pops, we kids, we not knowing that.
It's Norteños out there?
Nah, it's
Okay,
Southsiders.
some other niggas y'all be. Oh, okay, okay,
But it's
okay.
Norteños out there too. But really at that time it was Southsiders.
Southsiders, yeah.
So it's like,
Damn.
I'm like, you feel me? Like, what's going on in there? I guess they said my dad allegedly was trying to stab somebody with that tool and got locked up.
Oh,
Feel me?
shit.
And I'm like, what? And my mom already was on some high shit. She ended up getting locked up on her own. I don't know what she was doing.
What the fuck?
And it was just weird. Like, it happened like within a couple of days. Like, And me and my brother D had to go stay with like an old lady across the street. I forgot. I think her name was like Helen or something. We had to go stay with her. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Where
Like,
you was at this time?
I was there too.
Nah, he went to go stay. Nah, he went to go stay with my aunt. He was staying with my tia, with my aunt Emma.
That's I think during that time when you shot me in my eye.
Yeah, I hit this nigga in the eye with a BB gun.
Oh,
Shot me in
shit.
my eye with a BB gun. I went blind in my eye.
What?
But I'm not
Wow,
blind
word.
out my eye now. But when I was young, he
that
shot me
extra
in
Your
my
shit was
eye.
gone for a minute.
How'd
Yeah,
that
my shit-
feel when you thought that you might have blinded your brother permanently?
Nah, I wasn't on some
He
shit
didn't
like
do it
that.
on purpose. He didn't do it on purpose.
He had all his homies, so I walked in the room. They playing with
He did it
BB
on
guns and
accident.
shit. I'm like, hey, bro, is this shit loaded? He's like, nah. So my brother right there by the TV, like straight ahead of me, and I pointed, and I'm like, nigga, say I won't shoot you. But I'm like,
Stupid ass little
yeah,
kids
in my
and shit.
head, I'm like, bro, there ain't no bullets in here.
I
So if I
still-
try to shoot him, I'ma just scare him.
I still remember too. I told him I was like, "Shoot me, nigga." He's like, "What?" He
Boom.
looked at me. He pointed at me. I was like, "Shoot me, now, nigga." Shot me right in my eye, nigga. I just remember. I swear to God, I just remember going like this.
Oh, and then started screaming,
And I
bro.
took my shit
He
off.
was like, ugh.
That's crazy.
I couldn't
you,
see.
You ain't whooped this nigga feet?
I couldn't.
My brother, hey,
Nigga was fucked.
hey, long live my brother D, man.
And my brother D saved him
Long
too.
live my brother D.
D
but
saved his
I ain't gonna
ass.
lie though.
D
Hey,
saved
that's
him.
how y'all know that Fay3, nigga, I got accuracy,
Nah,
nigga.
he did.
Hey, I got accuracy.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I got mad,
We
but
taking eyes out,
I
nigga,
tried to
face
like,
shots.
I tried to rush him, but my brother D grabbed me. He was like, "That's your little brother, nigga. You can't." But
But it wasn't on purpose.
It
though,
wasn't
you
on
feel me? I
purpose,
tried
bro.
to explain that to him too. I felt up after,
it
but
was-
this nigga got me back though. I was sitting under my dad's weight thing at the time. My dad used to lift. My dad was swole, little 5'5" nigga, stocky though, and I was sitting under the weights. And this nigga remembered that because he had a patch on his eye. So he
Now
remembered.
he's still healing and shit.
Yeah,
I'm still healing.
So he still got that revenge in him, like this little nigga. You feel me? I'm already on him, like thinking, like, bro, I gotta watch out for this nigga. So I'm sitting under my dad's thing, under the weight thing, bro. On my mama, this nigga unscrews the silver thing. Lets that shit drop on my head, bro.
Not, nigga.
The
How
silver
much was
thing.
it?
No, not a weight, but
Oh,
you know the
okay,
thing that
okay,
keep the
okay.
waist
Yeah, the
tight.
shit that
The
close
silver
it.
thing. Yeah, he dropped that shit on my head. On my mama, my shit started bleeding. I had a bump. I went to the restroom. I was crying. My dad came in there, hella shit. Nigga, it was swollen. I didn't have to go get stitches or nothing, but it was bleeding for sure. And I was just like, this nigga got me back. Like, but we do shit like that. You know, we brothers. It happens. But ask him what happened after that.
Niggas wild. Growing up,
that
having.
nigga threw a screwdriver at my face.
That's wild,
Oh,
nigga.
bro.
He did. Busted my whole shit.
Growing up, having both of your parents in and out of jail, y'all feel like that affected y'all in any way?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, everybody need love from both their parents. If a nigga say they don't, they lying. Cause I know to this day I got
Guaranteed.
problems not having my mama around. Like not even just like
Oh, some real shit?
understanding the female type thing. Like more on some like I ain't never felt no motherly
hugs,
shit.
kisses.
Feel me? So when I see other like even going to school growing up, like when I see other niggas with their
Moms
mamas,
and shit, that
I
makes-
used to be like, nigga, where my mama at? But I know where she at. But in my head, I'm like, why can't she be like that? Like you feel me? Like why is my mom out here on the streets and I gotta see her when I'm walking home from school or driving by? I see my mom on the street. You feel me? And it's like, and it's to the point where I know niggas is probably like this. Like when I'm not around, they probably talking about that shit. You feel me? And that's what nigga, you say something about my family, we getting off on you. Like, we don't do no talking. Like, we rage. Like, if we feel disrespected, nigga, we get off what we mad at, and we could talk after. You feel me? So it's like, it was fucked up. And even my dad too, cause you know my dad going to jail, and us getting older, it made it more like Adam was saying, we gotta be worried, cause my dad. You feel me? We gotta be worried because we don't know who with my dad. We don't know who don't like my dad but can't get my dad right now. But we out here and we his kids.
So that was like a real concern at a certain point. Like, was your dad telling you like, hey, you got to be careful doing this and that because people might be treating you like you're a stand-in for me?
For sure, cause I ain't gonna say bro name, but there's I don't know if he a active Northerner or whatever. No disrespect, but he did a whole like an interview thing about my dad and CYA. You feel me? Which we don't condone that over here, but he did a whole podcast on my dad, like about him and CYA, what he was doing and hella shit, like allegedly. So I'm like, I already knew, like, damn, my dad a joint. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta watch out. Like, even to this day, like, I didn't even, like, the stories my pops was telling me, I ain't gonna say I ain't believe him. Like, yeah, I believe him, but like, these niggas confirming it out here.
Like, you know that shit's real.
From a whole other city, I never even met, bro, and they just say Fay3hunnit's dad and CYA with me. I'm like, what the? Like,
the shit you were saying about your mom is crazy because it's like so often, you know, you see somebody who's up or on the streets or whatever, and like you don't, it's not natural to you to feel empathy for them or to think about how they ended up in this position. But it sounds like you had to deal with that pretty early on, from like seeing people treating your mom like she was, you know, less than because she was going through what she was going through. Like, did that teach you to kind of have consideration for people who are going through shit?
Hell yeah.
No, yeah, for sure. Every time I got something, if you feel me, if I got it, I'm gonna look out. Like even
to this day, we still give to the homeless and everything.
To this day, like, we do all that. Like, we, you know, I see people out. Hey, here you go. Like, you need some food, you hungry, anything. Cause my brother D was like that. My brother passed away being like that. He had a home he could come to, but he chose to do that.
Out there.
Well, which, you feel me? Which, you know, he a grown ass man, but it's something within his head was like, you feel me? So that shit just made me feel more like, damn, my brother going to this shit. Like, my mom already going, now my brother going. Like, I gotta apply this, and cause you know I'm the provider. I'm the one doing everything. Like, I take care of my father. My pop's paralyzed. I've been taking care of my dad for 4 years.
Oh shit.
You feel me? I take care of my dad. Like, I do everything. Like, from, I don't give a f how this sounds, but I changed my dad everything, bro. My dad got shot to this shit, real gangbanger. Like, you feel me? Like, I take care of my father, bro. Like, I changed my dad. I change. You feel me? Put his clothes on, everything. Like, I do all that. You feel me? So it's a lot that comes with that shit. It's like you got to cherish the moments too with your family, bro, because you never know. Like, my brother gone, my mom, she in jail right now. She getting sober, you know. God bless that. But it's like damn, like, it's too much going on. Like, you feel me? It's just, and it's all due to the same thing, to drugs or to street shit. You feel me? And it's like, I'm trying to get my family out that shit.
Hell yeah.
Damn. So when you was growing up and your mom was on the street and your pops was in jail, where y'all niggas staying at?
We everywhere. That's what I'm saying. Like, at the homie houses, or we with, like I said, somebody my mom knew, or aunts, like,
just different families.
We was all scattered. Like, he'll be with my other Thea, I'll be with this Thea, my brother D might be with me or somebody else. Like, it was just everywhere.
Each one of our family members took somebody.
Do you feel like that's why your brother chose a different path? Because everybody was split up and shit, niggas get into different shit?
Nah, yeah, for sure. I feel like that was, I ain't gonna say because he was in
that could have been part of it, maybe.
I ain't gonna say because he was probably like in a different environment, because my family where we went to, they was good. But I feel like the situations that was happening with my mom and my dad and the way he was taking it being that age was like, some kids are strong-minded, some niggas is not. So I felt like he wasn't on that. You feel me? He was more like,
you feel like he wasn't like y'all?
He wasn't like us, bro.
He was just more like, he felt too deep. Bro. Like, you feel me? He would just, you feel, he had to be stronger, but shit, I love my brother. We doing this for my bro and for all the homies, so it's like,
love you, D.
That's what this for, you feel me?
What was it like when you found out that your dad got shot?
Oh man, I ain't gonna, this the truth right now. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I was the only one with my dad that day, all day, with my dad, all day. You feel me? I go and pick my bitch up. My pops about to drop us off and shit, but we taking little detours. And I know my dad, so I'm like, something going on. Like, he not acting right. Like, he not acting like himself. Well, you feel me? He like, you sure you want to get dropped off? I'm like, yeah. So he ended up dropping me off. You feel me? Whatever. But before he dropped me off, I try to go tell him, like, hey, pops, you good? Like, you want me to go with you? Like, I'll go with you, nigga. Like, don't think I'm trying to, you feel me, like, choose my female over you type shit. Like, that's how I was starting to feel, because, like, just the tension was weird. And he like, nah, it ain't even nothing like that. But I'm like, I love you though, pops. And my pops just looked at me and didn't even tell me he loved me. So I'm like, what the fuck going on? I go in the crib. I couldn't sleep that day. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I started crying out of nowhere. Shorty asking me like, "What you doing? Like, get on the bed." I'm like, "Nah, something not right." Like, you feel me? I couldn't go to sleep that night, bro. First thing I do, go on my phone, 6 in the morning, open Facebook. First thing that pop up, I seen the news. My dad called right there. I felt that shit. Feel me? And I snuck in my bitch's house. Nigga, I start tripping. I'm yelling, nigga, tripping. You feel me? I'm ready to crash out. I call my brother and them, like, "Hey, nigga, dad just got shot." They don't even believe me. They like, "Nah, bro, like, you tripping." I call my dad's, you feel me, his female, you feel me, my pops just got shot. Nobody believe me. They called the hospital. I guess my dad gave him like a John Doe name, like a fake name, because he, you feel me, due to that street shit, you know.
Want niggas to come up there and try to finish the
if
job.
you know how this shit goes, you know. So it's like,
they got you on
some John Doe shit. So I'm like, bro, I'm starting to trip. Like, is my dad somewhere in the alley shot or something? Like, you feel me? Like, what's going on?
Bro,
I'm driving everywhere. You feel me?
Everywhere.
Well, that shit just broke a nigga, bro. I ended up finding out my dad was there in the ICU, bro. Like, walked in. They didn't even want to let me and my brother in.
They didn't want to let us in.
I ran in that motherfucker.
I don't care. I'm gonna go in there and see my pops.
Was crying and everything, bro. You feel me? Like,
family member try to come out and say, "Oh, yeah, hey man, your dad don't want you to go in there. He don't want you to see him like that." I said, "I don't care, bro." Right when that door open,
I'm going in there
straight through that motherfucker. Like, that's my dad.
It's a crazy feeling seeing your dad in the hospital bed. My dad got shot in the neck. It's a crazy feeling seeing your parent in that motherfucker. Like, nigga, when that's your pops, that's like, nigga, when you growing up, that's like your superhero. Like, nigga, I know this nigga gonna go through whatever.
It's like a nigga
when you
you
see
look
that
up
nigga
to.
inebriated, you like, damn.
Yeah, my mama.
bro.
You feel me? You like, nigga, if this nigga get touched, nigga, it's anybody could.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Just like I was telling my brother too, bro. Just imagine this stuff. We already lost our brother, right? Just imagine if we would have lost our pops too.
Hell yeah.
No, I mean, I can't even imagine what
And
I would
RP
have
my
done to
grandma
you.
too. My grandma just passed away.
My grandma just passed away too. Not even
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
So it's like,
I love you, Granny.
like something's going through my family right now. You feel me? It just
shit's going crazy right now, bro. It's crazy.
You feel me? But yeah, I love you too, Granny on the hood.
With your dad, it must have been crazy because, like, you know, you're feeling thankful that he made it, but then as time goes on, you're realizing that he can't walk, and that must have been crazy. Like, you're thankful to have him, but then you're also like, what's your quality of life gonna be like now?
Yeah, because everything's different.
Yeah.
For sure. It was more like, I just looked at it like as me, because I live with my father. Like, you feel my dad live with me, so it's like I looked at it as like I got little brothers. You know, I got three or four younger little brothers. So it's like it's time for Fay to step up on his play. Like they gonna be at my crib. They need to come and have somebody to look up to. My dad can't play with him, but I can though.
Sure, we can.
Feel me? Like, cause growing up we played together. My dad played with us, so I know how that shit feel. Like, if a kid coming up to their dad and you feel me, he can't play with him, but he want to, but you see he can't.
That shit
It's
sucks.
like, you feel me? And that shit with my dad too. So it's like I gotta do it for both of them. So it made me stronger. Like, nigga.
How you feel like, or nigga, better question is, how do you juggle, you feel me, that and the music shit, nigga? Because I know that's hard, nigga. Struggling with real life shit, you feel me, and then trying to, nigga, focus on your rap career. How you do both?
I ain't gonna lie, it's stressful.
That shit's hard as fuck.
It's I got a lot depending on me. You feel me? But shit, I ain't gonna. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. This is God, bro. You feel me?
I always, like I
God
said,
blessing the
like I
nigga. You
already
feel
told
me?
everybody,
Like,
bro.
I ain't perfect.
I always believe in my brother since day one. If you go back and look, it's always been me and him. Always.
Before your dad even got paralyzed and shit, how did he feel about seeing you blow up rapping, particularly that you were like repping the shit that he reps?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell you this right now. My dad never wanted us to do none of this shit. Like, my dad used to tell me, like, when I was just doing the videos on Instagram, like, hey, you know, with doing that shit, you're gonna be a target. Like, we already a target because who I am. Like, you know, you're gonna be a target with this shit. So is this the life you want? You want to be outside, you already watching your back, you want to be watching your back more, like, you want to be doing this, like, is this what you want? And I'm like, my dad never supported it. He's like, I don't even want to watch your shit, like,
really?
Cause not saying like he ain't, you feel me? He knew a nigga was hard, he knew I'm gonna make it, but it was more like he ain't want to see the negative shit if something was gonna happen. It was more like, son, I just want to see when you make it, cause I don't want to watch that, cause I'm gonna feel like I had something to do with that. So I'm like, nah, like, but now he, you know, got in a couple of vlogs. He in one of my songs, like my biggest song right now. I just dropped My Story. It got 300K views on my own channel, on my own YouTube. It's only been out for a month. You feel me? That's my biggest song right now. So
go run that up.
Go run that up.
Go run
300 Ways
that
album out. Go run that up. Shout out Yabby on there and Lil Blood. You feel me?
Yabby
Turn me up though.
Too.
For sure. Okay, so being that you're from like the middle of California, how did it feel? Because I understand that like pretty early on when you started popping off, Phoenix and like a few other people from Southern California reached out to you, and then also Mozzy, which given this shit is so territorial in California, were you kind of surprised to have people from all over the state reaching out and like respecting your talent and shit?
Yeah, I was for real, because I did a freestyle and I forgot what I said, but I said Mozzy's name in a freestyle. I told everybody, tag him in the comments. I woke up at like 6 in the morning. I thought this shit was fake. Like a week later, I see a text on my phone like, "You hard, little bruh, send me his number." I'm like, off one freestyle and one song out on Thizzler? Like, hell no. I had to like wipe a nigga eyes, looked, I'm like, oh yeah, this really real.
It's easy to forget that the big name rappers are actual fans and actually spend time listening to new rappers that only have one video out, you know?
On their phone all day.
And I ain't even gonna lie, like, I'm gonna keep this gangster, like shout out Mozzy, you feel me? Like saluted, bro, real nigga. But like when I put my song out, like I ain't gonna lie, Empire took my song down.
Really?
Off my own YouTube, and that was my second time posting on my channel, just an audio. My shit had 20K in 2 days.
How was Empire able to do that?
And I don't know. I emailed. They never hit me back. Like I reached out to Mozzy, like never reached me back. Like ever since that happened, like we ain't even talked since then.
Was it not your beat or something?
Nah, it was all my beat. We went to the studio, bro, locked in. I took videos.
Clear it.
Everything.
Oh, with the song you did with Mozzy.
It didn't get clear. But see, when I met with Mozzy, I didn't pay him nothing. Or like it was off the dribble. Like it was love, genuine. So it's my second time like doing a song. I ain't know I gotta get a verse clear. He ain't telling me none of that. I'm thinking like we just gonna put this song out, nigga. I'm finna go up. Phoenix tapped in, not even after that. So I'm like, it's game over. Like, and then you feel me? They just took my song down. I was like, what the fuck?
And you're hitting Mozzy up, being like, bro, can you help me get this fixed? And he just didn't respond. Damn.
So I was like,
crazy.
You feel me? I don't know if it's due to politics or what was going on, or like, you feel me? Like, but like I said, bro, real nigga, just for reaching out and noticing a nigga. That's all I need to know, that I'm doing my thing. You feel me? And then like even with Phoenix, like same thing. He hit me up. Come to LA, we did a studio session. I was rocking with some I ain't even gonna say his name, but that studio nigga who I was with, you know who I ain't even gonna say bro name because it's some history. But we was with Phoenix and we locked in, you feel me, in motels, suites, doing our thing. I have a whole EP with Phoenix in my phone. I don't know, have you heard that song he did with Slim Drill or something like that Perk Time?
I'm not sure.
I just popped the perk, I'm on Perk Time.
Right, okay, yeah.
I was on that song. I got that song in my phone. They took my verse off and put AZ Chike on it, I think.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, what? And I hit a Phoenix like, why y'all take my verse off? He like, oh, that was bruh's song. Like, I'm like, bro, I was in the Airbnb with y'all doing that shit. Like, I asked y'all about my verse. Nigga, y'all said I gassed that shit in one take. Like, and I freestyled that shit. I barely started writing this year.
So I know you feeling like, damn, the industry kind of grimy. Like, I with these dudes, they seem real as hell, and then shit is a little different after, right?
But shout out Phoenix too, though, just for noticing a nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, that's all I need. Like, I'm not asking for no handouts. I come from nothing, so I'm not expecting a nigga to do nothing for me. You feel me? So it's like okay, like it's kind of just showed me like maybe that ain't my placement. Like it's meant for me to do this a different way.
Right.
Hey, that's a mature ass way to think about it, because a lot of niggas would have just came up here and said fuck
crash out. Yep.
Hell yeah, I probably would have.
For a lot less.
He said,
you see dudes make enemies out of other rappers like over little ass shit.
Hey, but yeah,
I would have came up here and said some dumb shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a real nigga though.
If I was your age, for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a real nigga, because at the end of the day, it's like I gotta be humble. Like, you feel me? Because them niggas was way bigger than me, and they still is. Like, you feel me? No, I'm just keeping the gangster. Like, I know I'm viral. I'm a nigga, don't get me wrong, but like they already in the industry where they got their way, so it's like for them to even tap in with a nigga was like, you feel me, good looking. But it was like, damn, like an opportunity for my family to blow up. It was like, damn, you feel me? Cause that niggas was telling me a whole bunch of shit like, Fay, you gonna get fat, nigga, you gonna be eating steak, you gonna be with your family out here. So I'm thinking like nigga, like, no disrespect, but I ain't no hoe, nigga. You don't sell me no dream pea. Like, you feel me? I'm a real nigga. Like, keep it gangster. If you ain't with a nigga, then say that. You feel me?
Straight up.
Cause it was like on some, I'll go out there, be in LA, nigga be tapped in. But when I go in Fresno, I try to hit a nigga up on some genuine shit. Like, how you doing, bro? You good? Like, checking on a nigga. I'm a real nigga. You feel me? Like, I don't just do music. I do relationship. Like, when I tap in with somebody, we gonna really lock in. You feel me? Cause where I come from, it's just not just music or none of that. It's deeper than that. Like, I really like to tap in with a nigga. I'm trying to go to niggas' hoods. I'm trying to go see what's cracking. You feel me? Like, so it was just like the opportunity was lost. I'm like, damn, but shit, shout out to them niggas though for noticing a nigga at that time.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit's tight. I just seen that right now.
The drum?
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, that's a smooth ass way to handle that shit, bro. You feel me?
That's crazy because like same exact thing with Skrilla. He meets Uzi, does a video with him, records a whole song with Uzi, comes out, starts doing crazy numbers, boom, label takes it down, and then he tried to like reach out to him and like never got it back up and shit like that. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say
it's a common story.
I ain't gonna say I feel like they blackballed the nigga, but I feel like the industry had, like them labels had something to do with that shit.
You think
feel me?
anti-Bulldog facets might have got through to them?
Yeah, they hear Bulldogs, they get scared. Like, they get scared for real. Like they see red flag, like alert. And I'm like, bro, what? Like what's going on? Like. You feel me? Like, it wasn't nothing with them artists. Like, even if it was, you feel me? That's on their own thing. But I'm just taking it as, you feel me? It just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? I'm doing this, like, you feel me? We here today without none of that. So it's like, I'm doing my job. You feel me? I'm doing something right.
Like, you know, I been knew who you was, nigga. You feel me? Nigga just had to, you feel me?
Yeah,
make
I'm
that
better.
shit, you feel me? Put that shit together eventually. No cap. Hell yeah. So, nigga, do that shit ever discourage you to make you feel like, nigga, I don't even want to do this shit no more? Like, or did that shit drive you to go harder?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. At that point, I was like, damn, bro, like, I ain't gonna blow up. Like, I lost my opportunity. But then I was like, nigga, hold on. I had to look in the mirror one time. Like, nigga, it's me. I'm the main nigga. Like, you feel me? They not the main of my shit. They got their own shit going on. It's only gonna be me. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna be the only nigga doing everything, putting this merch together, doing these tours or doing these shows. I'm gonna be the only nigga sticking my neck out for me. So it's like, made a nigga go harder. I got older and just was like, it's nothing to me. Feel me? Even when they deleted my Instagram at 32,000, because my brother was in jail. I posted him in court off the TV.
Because of me.
And they banned my shit saying I was supporting an organization gang that committed a murder.
What the?
I'm like, what?
Did you write anything on the picture or
I
anything?
just put free my twin brother.
What the?
And my Instagram got deleted. Like, this was like 3 years ago. I was already popping. That's what I'm saying. Like,
That nigga had his page on there.
hey, shout out, bro, to your, I don't know, you feel me, but Almighty Zay, that's my nigga.
My dog.
Shout out Almighty Zay.
My
I got some shit coming with a lot of LA niggas. Shout out to Baby Stones. No politics. I'm not doing no politics. Whatever who I'm naming, y'all keep that to y'all. You feel me? I'm from Fresno. Shout out Baby Stone. Big Sad tapped in. I don't know what bro got going on, but you feel me? Big Sad tapped in. I got a lot of niggas tapped in with me. Ralphie the Plug tapped in.
Money bags.
Shout out. It's a lot of niggas, man. It's too many. I ain't gonna say that. I gotta keep that.
So
I never
you think you can actually keep the politics separate? Because like that's one thing I'm thinking of is like when you're talking about doing the song with Mozzy and stuff, is that like Northern California feels like everybody has kind of had to take sides and shit. Like you doing everything possible to kind of try to avoid that outside your city?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a real nigga. This what I do. Like when I made a song, I got a song with OTM too. Shout out them. When I did that song with OTM, I was already tapped in with Baby Stone. They had that little whatever going on. And I'm a real nigga. I'm a gang member. So all I could do is come at a nigga with respect. I'm like, hey, bro, I got a song with them over there. Whatever y'all got going on,
That's between y'all.
Cause you feel me? Like I'm a Bulldog, and y'all from LA. Y'all fuck with Mexicans. I'm not saying like, oh, I can't get a song with y'all, cause y'all chilling with them niggas. So it's like we got to see eye to eye somewhere. Yeah. You feel me? You viral, I'm viral. That's your politics. It's my politics. Let's work. You feel me? And if you don't respect it, and it's like a nigga just going, what he gonna tell me? Like nigga, like. The suckers, like I ain't doing it with you. That's the most he could do, or see me and feel some way, but niggas ain't gonna be worried about me that much. We from two different cities. They gonna respect it. Every nigga that I done told that, on my mama, they respected it. Baby Stone, like you a real nigga, we ain't even worried about that. OTM, like, you a real nigga, bro, good looking for telling me that. You feel me? Like all that, like
it all depend on where niggas mental state's at, cause most niggas don't be tripping, but you fuck around get a dumb nigga that might be tripping, you feel me? But most niggas be like, who care, you feel me? Niggas not from here, so it don't matter. And I also think it feel like it also really matter too how you present the relationship.
Yeah.
Cause if you get too tight with niggas, that's gonna change.
Nah, yeah, and that's what I had to.
You get too tight with
shoot the video on their block. It feels different.
I had to let that be known.
I experienced that shit myself.
Yeah.
Nigga trying to be myself with everybody. Now you do a video with niggas from what? Man, that shit change everything.
You stand on that block shooting a video, you're from that block. As far as they're concerned, yeah.
I live that shit. That shit
that's like
changed everything.
With him, you decking with him.
I had to let that shit be known though. Like, hey, like it's just music. You feel me? You ain't gonna see me in these niggas' hood. Like whoever they with, I ain't gonna be posting like, you feel me? No, we not doing that. Like niggas know who we funk with. Niggas know who the ops is at Bulldogs. We not gonna say no names, but y'all niggas know we only got 2 main ops, and y'all know who y'all is, and y'all not with it. So
no.
Other than that, we not worried about no black politics or what other, you feel me, other cities got going on. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, I got something big in the vault coming too. I got a song with Paul Wall. Shout out my nigga, man, from Texas.
How'd you tap in with Paul Wall?
He tapped in off a freestyle, man. Shout out the food community.
That's dope.
We about to tap in. Shout out my dog Izzy93 too from Texas. Got a song with him. I got 2 songs with him. And shout out D3, YG's artist D3 season. Got a song with him.
And Dice Soho too.
Dice Soho
just tapped in too.
Shout out
Yeah,
Dice.
I be tapped in, man. I be networking.
It's crazy because people think of Paul Wall as this like cartoon jeweler dude, but like when you actually talk to him and shit, he's like the most hardcore hip hop head you ever heard. He all East Coast hardcore hip hop, West Coast, whatever. Like he's just like the coolest dude ever.
I ain't gonna lie, the song we got hard as fuck. It's a takeover. It's not even no hood shit. It's more on some like takeover shit, like nigga hood trophy shit. You feel me? Like not even about gang shit. It's about like, feel me, getting money, like on some fly shit. So I'm trying to do it in Texas the right way. Hopefully I can get up in that Johnny Dang, cause you feel me? Trying to have them caddies out with them spinners on it. You feel me?
I could tap you in with Johnny Dang for sure.
Do you
Let's
feel
do
like,
it, man.
Do you feel like, or nigga, better question is, nigga, before you, do you feel like it was a Fresno music scene, or like you feel like you started that shit? Or was there a Fresno music scene before you started rapping?
I was looking it up and I seen the names of a bunch of rappers that sound like rappers mostly like from back in the day. Planet Asia, that's some hardcore hip hop shit your dad
I
probably
had
worked
a
with.
show with a nigga from Fresno, but he was like an older
That
dude.
nigga, probably what, Beza? That was the only nigga out of Fresno.
I ain't gonna lie, Beza, he probably
Beza
put
was
on for
probably the only
Fresno,
nigga.
but we're not gonna speak on what happened to Bruh's name. But now it's Fay3hunnit, Face of Fresno. I put this shit on.
It's Fay now.
I put this shit on. Ain't no nigga doing it like me. And no disrespect, I'm rapping with niggas is not living. We really living this shit. I'm really in the hood. I'm really out there with the homies. You can watch my hood vlogs. Nigga, I'm out there with joints. You feel me? Niggas that's doing time right now in the pen or in county sitting down for some hot shit. Like, I'm really with joints. Like, these niggas just rapping about it. You feel me, rapping about this, but bro, you don't even bang. Like, you're not even from the hood. Like, what? And I ain't gonna lie, like, I love my city, but I feel like it's really me by myself. Like, if you really go look in Fresno, like the blacks, they do all songs together. Like, you feel me? It's just Faye. If you look, I don't really even do songs with niggas from my city. It's more big artists. You feel me? Like, so like, no disrespect. I'm just saying, like, I feel like, nigga, I did my own thing. I stamped that shit. Like, we here today. I'm the first Fresno rapper right here.
On
You
No
feel me?
Jumper, nigga.
Face of Fresno on No Jumper. Like, nigga, I stamped that shit. Straight up.
Facts.
Facts.
Adam said it, nigga, facts.
Even Adam said that shit. Nigga. He said facts.
I know there's a video of me in Fresno back in the day, like on a BMX trip. I don't know if it'll come up if I actually like search for it on here.
Not the Fresno trip. Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie. That's how Ben knew who he was, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was the first place I sold out a show. Was Azteca Theater.
Azteca, yep.
Azteca Theater.
Hell yeah.
That old ass theater.
Fresno. Hell yeah.
That's an old ass theater right
Back
there.
in the day, you feel me? Fresno used to go up, you feel me? My nigga.
Oh, my mama.
Shawnette booked me and shit.
Shawnette.
You feel me?
Oh, bro, yeah.
nigga.
Sean Ed be doing
Fresno
his
show
shit.
hella love,
He a
bro.
businessman for
Hella
sure. I ain't
love.
gonna lie, Brett doing his
Shawnette
thing.
doing his thing though. I ain't gonna lie. He doing his shit.
That's the other like than me. He for sure. He up there with a nigga on my mama.
He doing his
But he
shit.
more like a business nigga. He got hella shit going on right now. We was just working the other day. I just did something with brother, the little mic performance. But he told me straight up, like, I ain't gonna lie, you dropping more than me this year. You doing your shit. Like, nigga, I told him about, you feel me, what I got going on up here too. It's like, you doing it, somebody got to, nigga, salute. Like, so that's how I know, like, nigga doing something right. I'm really putting on for my shit, bro.
They looking up to Faye right now.
I gotta ask about it. What happened exactly in that video where you got into the fight in the mall? That jewelry store got lit up.
That's funny, bro.
Hey, man.
That's
you
why Paul
funny.
Wall fuck with you. Go up in the jewelry
'Cause he
store
see-
and have me a fade.
Hey, hey, you trolling right now.
I'm just fucking.
Hey, Adam, I hope you don't run from fades.
Hell no.
Hey, cause if you seen the video, did I turn the fade down?
No, not at all.
Hey, it don't
I
matter.
feel like there's
A
nothing
nigga
wrong
could
with
be
getting
your
jumped,
height,
bro.
a nigga could be
Nothing wrong
his
with
height, a
getting
nigga could be
Yeah,
my
you were
brother's
going
size.
for it. Yeah.
I'm getting down, and ain't no
Nothing wrong
nigga
with
beat
getting
me up, none of that. We not even gonna talk about none of them niggas because they get no shine. Like, really, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga that I got in with, he a dropout. So all that, nigga not even credible.
Yeah, we don't
Feel
even
me?
care
You a
about him.
dropout, P. Like, get up out of here.
But how long ago was that? That was mad years ago,
Yeah, that
right?
was years ago.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, like, you feel me? I'm a fly nigga. I don't fight over bitches. But niggas get mad because a fly nigga like me either breaking on they, you feel me, or stabbing they bitch, and you feel me? I'm
Niggas
whacking
get mad.
them down. Niggas get mad.
over
Like, this
bitches
nigga fell be a
nowadays.
cream team and trying to get on a nigga at the mall. Like, bruh, get up out of here, P. You ain't finna embarrass me. Put your cameras out, nigga. I'm finna get in.
Is that like a mall where people tend to see each other a lot in Fresno?
That's Fashion Fair. That's the biggest mall in
That's the
Fresno.
A
only-
lot of
That's-
malls are like that.
That's really the only mall in
the only
Fresno.
mall y'all
Yeah,
All I
really.
gotta say is though, the suckers ain't doing it like us. Niggas not walking around with 15 bands in their mouth. Niggas not putting carrots in their ears, 1,000 in their ears. Niggas not walking around like that. We
Yeah,
been
my
doing
mama
this shit.
did.
Was that like an eye-opening experience though? Like, damn, going to the mall is not as simple as it used to be.
Hell no.
Hell no.
He been running phase and doing that.
Okay.
Hell no.
But
That was the only one that got
Getting
broadcasted.
jump regular, bro.
Yeah,
I
that's
always say,
cool.
nigga, if you outside, bro, and you squabbling up, and you outside, bro, you gonna jump niggas, you gonna get jumped, you gonna fight niggas, you gonna beat niggas up, you gonna get beat up. That's how that shit go.
That's how
And
it
you know
works.
what's funny?
How'd it go, bro?
And it's funny because you know, like everybody, they judge a book by its cover. They see me, they like this nigga, little nigga. He ain't finna get down. We finna record this and we finna get on him. He finna run. Like, you feel me? Nah. We not doing that, nigga. I don't give a. There's 100 niggas right there. My dad been in CYA with 100 suckers and 3 homies. Nigga, we going to the yard. Like,
gotta
what's
do what
up?
you gotta do.
You feel me? That's how I was raised. Like, we getting off. Like, we not turning down nothing. No fades, none of that. You feel me?
so that fight was about a girl though?
Nah, I'm just saying niggas
Oh,
be
okay.
mad over shit like that.
Because in the video you hear him say, "That's why you're dead.
Yeah.
Your homie just died," or
I
some
don't
shit.
even know what he talking about. Because a lot of them niggas did. But hey, we ain't gonna talk
We ain't
about
gonna say
that.
too
Hey, we
much,
talking
but-
about Color Street, man. We leave the politics and all that shit in the streets. Because
They know
like I
what time
said,
it
them
is.
niggas not with us. We up to score though. Ask them niggas.
Shit. But okay, well, why is it called College Street though? What's the main college out there?
Man, College Street, 300.
College Street,
Is,
300.
is there a big college out in Fresno? There
Nah,
is, right?
it's a Fresno State. That's where the Bulldog logo come
Bulldog.
from.
Oh,
The
okay.
college shit.
That's why I was like, yo, Bulldog, it's a Bulldog, but it ain't the real one.
It's a different type. Yeah.
Nah, but the Fresno State, shout out the logo, you feel me? Shout out the college for sure. That's where the mascot come from, all that.
Hell yeah.
So that's how y'all got the Bulldog name type shit.
Yeah.
And the logo and all
That's
that?
why you going back in the days, you see homie wearing Fresno State jerseys. Cause you feel me? Bulldogs 93701 College Street, downtown Fresno.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, all right, what do you feel like you need to do to take your rap career to the next level?
What I need to do, I just need to stay dropping. I ain't gonna lie, be consistent and just keep networking. I got big shit in the vault. I'm about to start dropping these projects. I'm about to show these niggas who Fay3 really is, and I'm changing up my craft right now. If you ain't noticed, you gonna know. Cause I ain't just talking about gang shit. I'm letting these niggas know about my life. Like, go look at my story. Go look at Letter to My Mom. Go look at Top Shotters World. Go look at CIPZ, Dogs for Life, all that. Like, that's about my niggas and really my life being in my shoes.
Do you feel like being where you from, you feel like that shit hold you back musically?
Yeah, dude. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. If I had a choice to be like, if I wanted to be in this shit or not, I wouldn't be in this shit because I could do whatever I want and move freely.
You gotta look
But now
over
it's
their
like
shoulders and shit all
niggas
the
steady
time.
gotta, you feel me, be on toes. But like I said, this is how a nigga was born, and that's what come with this shit.
born
I know
like
what I signed up for, and we all in. You feel me? And we
Just
going
know,
up.
you see him, you see me.
Oh, bro, if you see bro, you see
You
fat.
see me, you see him every time.
It is weird, like when you're from a lesser known place, it's like you kind of constantly have to be like justifying or explaining where you're from and shit. Whereas like if you're from certain areas in LA, it's like people already know enough about that they just like kind of respect it off rip. But like a lot of people, if you're from like a different type of place, God, you end up spending your whole career explaining what it is to people. You
That's
know?
what makes small hoods like that tough though, because
Yeah.
niggas know that they gotta do the most to be known,
But you
and
know-
they gonna do the most. You feel me?
yeah, type
That
shit.
make niggas like not like we gonna show you.
What Brett
You know what I'm
say?
saying?
If you ain't gang bang in middle school, then I ain't hearing
Hearing
it.
that,
Nigga, it's a lot of new niggas coming to this shit though. Niggas getting put on in like 20 years old and
We
shit.
born
20,
into this
like
shit.
nigga, we been in this shit like
Since youngins, since babies.
But hold on, bro. I'm finna pull out a picture. Let me show y'all, cause niggas think I'm lying. Huh? I'm gonna show y'all. We don't do no
brother.
capping around this, bro.
Border to this shit.
Niggas really born into this shit. On my mama though. Let me find this motherfucker. Oh, bro, watch it. Y'all niggas gonna see. I could have swore I said, bro, come on, bro. Look, check that photo out. Who the little nigga in the middle? Who the little nigga in the middle around all the big homies though?
Oh shit!
Who the little nigga in the middle?
I'm guessing that's you.
Come on, Fay3hunnit. Nigga, I been doing this shit. I been around the joints. I been around big dogs.
How old are you in that picture? Like 8?
Come on, bro. Hey, where the camera? I want to show that to the cameras. Guys, show
If you send it to me, we'll put it in the video. Yeah.
Bet.
Hey, and this right here, that's my pops right there.
Yeah, that's my dad
That was
right there.
oh okay. That's one, I figured
Yeah,
one of them was your
that's
dad.
my
Yeah.
Pops.
That's
So
crazy.
nigga been joining this shit since a young nigga. I been around the homies like. That's why I'm like, niggas been coming new to this shit. Y'all, like, I don't even count them niggas for real. Like, you feel me? If you ain't gangbang since a young nigga, you wasn't. If your hood store nigga don't know you,
You ain't from the hood.
you ain't from your hood. I could go to my hood right now. You could go look at my vlog, nigga. I'm getting shit for free in there.
free. We
Like,
get
what's
everything.
happening? Shout out my nigga Ali, bro, cause he know the College Street
We get
Market.
everything for free there.
That's my nigga,
College
bro.
Market.
Got to keep a good ock.
It's funny, bro.
Sure.
We got different type of ox too, nigga, if you know.
What's the other
You
type
know
of
what I'm
ock?
saying?
Sounds like a gun reference or something. I don't know. No?
Hey, he funny.
No,
though.
if you say something, he gon'
I don't know.
he gon' bleed it.
Yeah, I don't know what he talking about.
What that slang stand for, bro? What that mean in your slang?
I wanted to say this
You
too.
peep the door open, you gon' kick that bitch.
I wanted to let this be known too, because a lot of niggas don't know this. But when you my dad's age, my dad's 50 year plus. I don't know, you feel me? But when at his time when he got put on to Bulldogs, you got to get put on the east side first, east side Bulldogs, and then you got to go do some, you feel me? Do your thing in the streets, and then you come from a hood. So you got to get put on like 2 or 3 times to even be from a hood.
Damn.
So it ain't like, oh, nigga, we from here, we Bulldogs today, or you feel me? We get put on, now we this. Like, nah, nigga, really growing up, that's what we learn. Like, you got to get put on the east side first, go do something for that hood that you want to be from, then you get put on when niggas know you like
Solid.
that. That's why a lot of niggas falling out, because they just putting on whoever.
Speaking on that, how did Bulldogs go from one little area, one little hood to all across Fresno? And then niggas end up not getting along. How does it happen?
I ain't gonna lie, we just probably expanded shit just like everybody else.
Got
You feel
bigger.
me? Siblings got siblings, they kids got kids. Niggas like, nigga, you feel me? They growing up in it like us. So it's hoods on the north
You'll
side.
meet a Bulldog nigga and you don't even know that nigga.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I meet some niggas I don't even
don't
know
even
these
know.
niggas.
Crazy.
He like, I'm from over here. I'm like, nigga, I know your
said
homies
that's
from your
crazy.
hood. I know your homies from your hood. I ain't never even met you, nigga. I know
That
your
sound
other
like
homies.
6 O's.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Like
sure. They be
40%.
running into some
Right.
people they never
It's
seen
funny
before.
LA hoods
Yeah.
like that where it's so big, different sides, and you'll
You don't even know them niggas.
meet a new nigga every day.
I mean, even the 60s is like thousands and thousands
Bro.
of people. You can't really know thousands of people. You could kind of like eyeball
might know a
them.
nigga
like,
face from
you
certain
seem
shit.
like
Yeah, my
I've
mom-
seen you around.
Nigga, we go to the store, me and this nigga. We go to
I'm
the store.
taking pictures of everything.
Hey, that's Fay. They turn around. Hey, what's up? Can I get a picture real quick? Hey, what's up? Oh, I'm like, oh, go ahead, bro. You know, it's good. You know, brother's like, it's cool. Come on. You feel me? But it's like you never know who you gonna run into. It's always different niggas. You feel me? You don't know.
Bro. That's why niggas just gotta move
So
strategic.
you gotta just be on your
Hey,
shit.
shout out, I forgot too, like I say, all these politics y'all got going on, I ain't worried about none of that, but
No.
shout out DW Flame, I got a song with bro too.
Shout out DW.
Yeah, I'm working, I'm telling you, bro, I'm really working, like y'all niggas gonna see.
Where'd you shoot the video for that? Long Beach?
I'm about to.
Ooh.
About
be
to.
hard.
I got Baby Stone tapped in too, we might probably today or something.
That's
I be really trying to, you feel me, move around, like,
as you should, bro. You're not from here, nigga. The best bet, nigga. Network. Feel me? Do your thing.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Travel. We're gonna be traveling a lot, me and brother.
Yeah,
Sure.
finna do my thing out here. Texas my next spot, so y'all stay tuned because I just leaked it. Paul Wall, you feel me? They ain't even know that I've been having that in the vault for a little minute.
That's the other Rasa scene that you need to conquer
Facts.
if you're gonna make it in America.
That's a fact.
You know, it's like California and then Texas got like the biggest Mexican rap scenes and shit.
Yo, politics go that far?
They don't, right?
Texas.
Or doesn't
I ain't
seem
gonna lie,
like
they
it.
out of state, so like you a hood nigga, so you know this. When you go to the feds and you out of state, you got a program. So it's not saying that we're gonna be cool, but it's like they don't even know us.
If it comes to this jail shit, then, but outside, it's like
They're not worried about it. You feel me?
Yeah, they
So it's like I could move out there and be like, you feel me? It's more
It's
of
not like here.
It's more like
Or
them. They see
Quebec.
us like we just Mexicans, a culture thing. You feel me? To them, but to us, it's me still just laying my foot down where I'm going. But to them, it's like this for the culture. You feel me? Not more on some politics. Like, nah, they not on that.
They more
Free Leo too out the feds.
They more culture oriented over there. You feel me? Than over here is more political. For sure.
I don't even know nothing about what they got going on gang wise, Mexican
Texas.
shit wise out there. Yeah,
Crazy.
It is
Crazy.
Shit,
You gotta look at like the Texas Syndicate and shit, like you feel me, 90s shit that led to what they got going on right now.
I'll clean it.
I gotta do some Googles.
For sure.
All right, so what's your message to the people out there?
Shit, Fay3hunnit, nigga, I'm putting on. You feel me? All y'all, you feel me? Do what you do, and if you got an option to choose the right way, shit, don't do this street shit, cause it ain't what you think, and it ain't sweet, bro. And you feel me? Cherish them times you go with your family, bro. You feel me? Cause shit, I got a lot of loved ones that I nigga can't even see no more. So we doing this for them, and we putting on for my city, and we the face of Fresno, and you feel me? College Street really stepping, nigga. We on top. Free all the homies, free the hood.
300.
Feel me? CIP the bros and all that.
Shout out to Fresno. Let me know. I need to get booked. We coming.
That's right. Hell yeah.
Johnny Dang, make it happen.
Make it happen, Johnny Dang.
All right. Shout out to my boy Suspect. Shout out Fay for coming through.
Yes, sir.
Representing Fresno. Appreciate you guys.
Facts.
No Jumper. Coolest podcast.
We about this thing.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Gang.
Good word.